What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for the 20th episode of the Team Sunweb career mode. In this episode we will go through the Dauphiné, well, the Critérium du Dauphiné Libéré. We'll do all the 8 stages, and then in the next one we'll do the Tour de Suisse. Then there'll be one episode for, I think, the time trials, one episode for the road race, which would therefore mean that we'll start the Tour de France on episode 24. So that was like just the sit rep on how every episode is going to work. But for today's episode, as I just mentioned, Critérium du Dauphiné Libéré, the team we're going for is a strong team. We're starting obviously with the Giro winner and fitness peak guy, Tom Dumoulin, and he'll be helped by Sam Omen, Wilco Kelderman, KS Ball, Roy Curvis, Robert Power, Chad Hager. I think we've got enough to win this. I don't think I've ever played the Dauphiné in this game. I mean, I did the Arca Samsic career mode, but well, no Dauphiné, but that was on PCM 2018. So I think on PCM 2019 I haven't done it yet. So yeah, let's get it. And we're on the way for this first stage of the Dauphiné Libéré, starting in Aurillac, as we will reach the town of Jussac in 142 kilometers. It's a hilly stage, but I don't see any gaps happening in today's first inaugural stage. It just isn't hot enough. It reminds me like a bit of the first stage of the Volta a Catalunya between Calella and Calella. Similar parkour. Usually the breakaway wins in Catalonia, so we'll try and send Rob Power in the breakaway today, and we'll see how that works out. There's an attack on the right hand side. That's Sam Bewley, followed by Michael Valgren, Jonas Koch, and Jaime Castrillo. Also Arthur Vichot, former French champion. Wait, is he a former French champion? Actually, I don't think he is. No. Matti Brechel, Damien Hausen, Pavel Kochetkov, Nico Dens. I mean, Rob Power is already here, so you might as well try to go with it. Rafa Maika, you don't want to attack. No, that's a no from me. I mean, the peloton appears to be pacing, so we're going to let them do their thing, and we'll attack when it's a good time. Alright, we've tried to attack with Rob Power. Eddie Dunbar was following for a while, but he appears to have just, stumbled, or he appears to be out of energy, which is good, because that means Rob Power can now try to get a gap and join the breakaway. Still composed of Michael Valgren, Nico Dens, Pavel Kochetkov, Jaime Castrillo, Jonas Koch, Arthur Vichot, and Damien Hausen. I think Matti Brechel just died, and Sam Bewley as well. Yeah, 7.4 kilometers until the summit. I think now is a good time to take a look at the start list for this Dauphiné. Sunweb coming with Tom Dumoulin, I mean obviously. Ineos with Chris Froome and Geraint Thomas. That's just disappointing, not the things you want to see when you start a race. De Koninck with Bob Jungels. Carapaz for Movistar, following his 5th place, I think, on the Giro, or 4th place. Yeah, 4th place on the Giro. Dan Martin is there for UAE Emirates, as Rob Power has joined the breakaway, which is good. He can now rest. Niklas Egg for Trek Segafredo. I mean, technically, no leader for Trek, no leader for Direct Energy, no leader for De Koninck, no leader for AG2R La Mondiale. Only 5 riders for Bahrain Merida, who are coming with Rohan Dennis. EF, no leaders. Arca Samsic, Warren Barguil, obviously. Tige Benoot for Lotto Soudal. Valentin Madouas for FDJ. It's a very poor start list. I don't know where all the leaders are, but there isn't a lot of guys there. Meanwhile, in this group, the breakaway has exploded. Wow, I didn't see that. Because it's now a matter of who won't crack before the summit of the Puy-Marie. Michael Valgren, Damien Hausen, or Robert Power. Hausen seems to be quite strong. Valgren has used a lot of energy to get rid of people like Kochetkov or the former guys that were in the breakaway. But I think Damien Hausen is strong. Valgren is, Valgren is gone. Michael Valgren is gone. It's a matter of now Rob Power against Damien Hausen. Rob Power on the right hand side is going to overtake his fellow Aussie. Can he hold on to the line? I think I might crack just before the line. Let's see. No, we both cracked. Good. Well, that's was that 16 maybe? 10 points. 10 points for Rob Power at the Puy-Marie. That'll be 8 for Damenhausen. Good start of the race, even though we need to get some energy back, otherwise this race is going to be shit. The breakaway really doesn't want us to be in the break. It's still like a minute 40, there's been an attack in the Björn Lambert, really? Okay. That was not, I didn't expect that. Shit, and I completely forgot to follow the attack of Michael Valgren and Damenhausen. How many points there are? 3 points. That's not good. Alright, Valgren, stay ahead. Cheers, mate. Love that. So that'll be +1 for Damenhausen. That's not good. I didn't like this climb at all. Can I get back in the break? Thank you. Next up is a third category climb, which will... What? Okay, I'm not great in maths. Like, I dropped out of, like, uni. But I'm pretty sure that a fourth category climb can't be worth 3 points if a third category climb is worth 2. Do you see where I'm coming from? Yeah, that there's like there's a severe and continuous mistake that has been made, and I'm currently getting that's why I was very surprised that there was that many points for a fourth category climb. I'm currently being bullied by the game. The words would be the exact terms. Right, we're near the summit of the Côte de Saint-Cernin, and the peloton is like, he's there. He's only 20 seconds behind. I don't know why the peloton doesn't want the breakaway to like go. Maybe because there's Valgren, maybe because there's Rob Power. I don't know. The only thing I know though is that we've taken 2 points instead of 3 for this climb, and I feel robbed. I truly feel robbed here. Alright, we're approaching the summit now of the Côte de Roquenatou, or Roquenatou. We've waited for the breakaway to get co-op to put another attack. I don't think... I mean, the aim is not to go to the end of the race, if we're being truly honest. I just want to, like, go at the summit of the climb. But Yves Lampard doesn't see it that way. Like, I don't know why De Koninck has been pacing that much when they don't even have a GC leader. I don't consider Bob Jungels as a viable choice to win the GC. Nevertheless though, I'm not going to pace with the rest of the guys. I just want Rob Power to get these points there, which he has done in a great manner. 18 points for Rob Power. Brilliant. Okay, we're at the bottom of the Côte de Roquenatou, and we're going to pace from the bottom with some moment. I want to like see if we can distance some of the riders. The issue is when like the breakaway got co-op, the De Koninck team fully stopped pacing. Like they genuinely stopped, which meant like a lot of guys came back in the group. I mean, including Chad Hager, but he's now dropped again because he needed to get water, and I don't really mind Chad Hager getting dropped. But yeah, I physically can't understand the strategy that was behind like pacing for De Koninck. I genuinely don't understand it. Nevertheless, though, 700 meters until the summit of the Côte de Roquenatou. Rob Power might try to get some points here. Nope, no. Okay, well, 17k to go, and we have a 100-man peloton. 3.4k until the finish line. Rob Power is now well, attacking to propel Dumoulin towards hopefully the first yellow jersey of this Dauphiné Libéré. We're going to take the right-hander right there. Kelderman, Dumoulin in the wheel. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. I think we got it. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. It's going to be close on the line though with Jasper Philipsen, but I think Tom Dumoulin is just enough to win the first stage of the Dauphiné Libéré ahead of Jasper Philipsen, Ivan Garcia Cortina, Maximilian Schachmann, and Geraint Thomas. Alright, decent first top 10 for this, no, I was about to say première, which is so French, for this first stage of the Dauphiné Libéré. Dumoulin with the win, Willeke Kelderman in 6th position. If we take a look at the GC, it's the exact same. Did Robert Power get dropped? Wait, how can... Didn't I get, like, intermediate points? Okay, well apparently I didn't. Apparently I didn't. Mountain-wise, the raw power is leading the way. Points-wise, Dumoulin's leading the way. GC-wise, Dumoulin's leading the way, and the best young rider is Jasper Philipsen as we head towards the second stage between Mauriac and Craponne-sur-Arzon. Alright, it's another hilly stage in this Dauphiné Libéré between Mauriac and Craponne-sur-Arzon. Dumoulin on a +3 today, which is great. Raw power on a +2, which is also very good. I need to check one thing. So fourth category climbs are still higher rated than third category climbs, which I mean, we'll have to like get in touch with the lads at the World DB, or actually could have been fixed because that's a very old like build of the database. It probably has been fixed yet. Again, if you want to download the World DB, link in the description down below. I've been using it ever since I started recording PCM, which was in 2018. So yeah, it's a very, very decent database. Raw power in the break though, followed by Amaro Antunes, Sylvain Dillier, the runner-up of the 2018 Paris-Roubaix, Björn Lamrecht is also there with Luis Villalobos, Stephen Cummings, and Mads Wirtz-Schmitz. 3k to go. Actually, I'm gonna try and like fight until they catch me. I mean, they did catch me, so why do you keep attacking, big man? What's wrong with you? Oh, Michael Schach. Oh no, okay, I thought that was Schachman. I was very scared. Okay, well, it's definitely not the situation I was looking for when I first attacked with raw power. But I mean, we're gonna have to like deal through it, and hopefully, everything can like go well. Raw power follows it. Wait, can I follow the attack at least? No, I don't think I can. However, can I overtake him? I think I can do that. And it's gonna be +5 for raw power at the summit of the Côte de Moussage. And we're not gonna fucking stop because the peloton is just on a mad one. Alright, third category climb, the Côte de la Martelle, 2 points to be taken here. Raw power is currently on 23 points. I mean, the only one that could like potentially take points here would be Hausen or Valgren, and I'm fine with either of the two like getting points, if I'm being honest. It'll be +2 for Valgren, I think. Yep, +2 for Michael Valgren. I'll fight for the fourth category climb now. Right, fourth cat. There you go. La Côte de la Tourbière du Jolan. We need longer names like for climbs. I think this is way too short. Attacked by Michael Valgren, there we go. There's 3 points to be taken here, so I can't let that slide. We're gonna stay in the wheel of the Dane and overtake him at the last second to steal some shit house points. And that will be, I think, a job well done for raw power if we manage to like do this. Yep, +3 for raw power today. He's now on 26 points, Valgren on 14, Hausen on 12. Then it's Dumoulin and Kelderman on 6. So some decent work from our side. Alright, the peloton is going extremely quickly now in the Côte de la Barbate under the impulsion of Jasper Philipsen and once again, like yesterday, Yves Lampart. The breakaway is going to get caught up before the finish line. Michael Valgren, though, trying to come back on the main group. He got dropped in the third cast because he was in the wheel of Luis Villalobos, and Luis Villalobos just couldn't do anything. Now, we're lacking yellow with raw power. We'll allow it. However, there's still 5 points to be taken here, and I mean, we're going to fight for them. We're going to fight for them points. 5 points is a lot. When the first category gives you 10 points, 5 points is a lot. So, raw power against Damien Hausen, Sylvain Dillier, Amaro Antunes. The yellow situation is quite alarming for raw power, we'll be honest. There's the move from Damien Hausen. Raw power in the wheel. Can we overtake Hausen? Yes, we can. And we'll manage to hold on to our position ahead of Sylvain Dillier. We're now on 33 points, Damien Hausen on 16. We've got twice as much points as the current runner-up, so we're good. Meanwhile, in the peloton, Samoman and Kelderman are struggling. Well, I mean, no. Samoman is completely struggling. Dumoulin appears to be fine, but I don't know why the peloton is going that quickly. And also, how the fuck is Jasper Philipsen still here? Right, there's only there's only Sylvain Dillier and Damien Hausen at the front now, as we entered the Côte de Saint-Victor-sur-Arlan. Philippe Gilbert making a move, followed by Felix Groschartner. Now, is it an actual attack or is it just to pace? I think it's to pace. We're also like going to pace with our guys, Sam Owen with Kelderman and Dumoulin in the wheel. Or actually, it might be an actual attack for Gilbert. You never know. He appears to be struggling now. He's used quite a lot of energy. Schachmann and Valentin Madouas in the wheel of the winner of the Giro d'Italia. And I have to say, the yellow suits him as much as the pink does. Caldeman pacing with Tom Dumoulin in the wheel as we approach the summit of the Côte de Saint-Victor-sur-Arlan. Only 6 riders. There has been a slight break here. I'm going to guess Björn is going to manage to like merge both gaps. Yes, he has. Both groups, I meant. Sam Owen is going to collapse. Yep. With Lilian Calmejean. Well, now it's just a question of whether we can... of what I do, actually. I think I'm going to pace with... I'm going to pace with Calderman and we'll see what happens. Right, Schachmann is a dick. The man attacked, I took his wheel, and he stopped. So now we're not in the main group. We've got a 20-second gap with Jungels, Carapaz, Valentin Madouas. We're about to catch Laurens de Plus right now. And we're going to have to attack with Tom Dumoulin. I don't have any other choice. We're going to attack, join the group up ahead with Tom Dumoulin and Richard Carapaz. Stay in the wheels, because I've just done a high-intensity effort to join them. And take the wheel of Jungels. There we go. If I can just stay ahead of Valentin Madouas for the sprint, that would be decent. Or the peloton couldn't catch me. That's also a possibility. I mean, I might as well just start the sprint right now. Yeah. Valentin Madouas, though, for his first professional win. Yep. Valentin Madouas wins in Craponne-sur-Arzon ahead of Tom Dumoulin, Richard Carapaz, Tige Benoît. It's a shit house of a sprint. Ryan Taramay bringing home 10th place. Jeez, alright. Geraint Thomas, no Chris Froome. Chris Froome is there, dropped with Wilke Kelderman and Rafa Maika. But it's a win for Madouas. Tom Dumoulin, nonetheless, though, keeps his yellow jersey after finishing second today. Madouas, Dumoulin, Carapaz, Tige Benoît de Plus. It's a great win for the 22-year-old youngster from FDJ. But Dumoulin doing what he has to do to keep his jersey, taking second position. He's now only 6 seconds ahead of Valentin Madouas, 12 ahead of Garcia Cortina, 16 ahead of Geraint Thomas. Wilke Kelderman has been counted in the exact same time as Tom Dumoulin. Points-wise, Dumoulin keeps his jersey, but Valentin Madouas will wear it tomorrow. Mountain-wise, Rob Power has made a big move to increase his lead by now 17 points over Damien Howson. Best rider is now Valentin Madouas, and the best team is the team Ineos as we now move to the third stage between Le Puy-en-Velay and Riom. Nothing to like cheer on. It's not going to be an interesting stage for 170 kilometers between Le Puy-en-Velay and Riom. We're just going to be at the front with Dumoulin and Rob Power like we always do, but I'm pretty certain the next time I'll see you will be for the main sprint. Right, I may have like fucked up for a bit. I've forgotten that the fourth climbs were actually worth 3 points and not 2. There's 12 points to be taken today. Damien Howson is in the break, knowing that he has a 17-point gap with me. So he could potentially be 5 points behind me because of a sprint stage, and I'm extremely triggered by that. So I'm hoping like them lot do the job, but I don't feel like Bert de Backer can overtake Damien Howson. Okay, plus 3 Valgren, plus 2 Howson. I don't like this at all. I fully forgot that this was the thing. Alright, all the KOMs have been done. Rob Power still has 33 points, but now his runner-up is Michael Valgren with 26, and then Damien Howson with 22. So the gap has been, well, the gap with Valgren was 19, it is now 7. But I mean, the good thing is, I guess Rob Power got to rest during that stage. I don't know what the next stage is. It's time trial, okay? Then it's flat stage, hilly stage, mountain. I feel like we can definitely compete for the jersey, but we're gonna have to like be smart about it. Okay, for some odd reason, the breakaway was like 15 seconds ahead, and it's now 2 minutes after the intermediate sprint. I actually do not know what happened, but we're gonna have to like try to work this out, which is what we're currently pacing with Chadhager. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win this. I'm extremely surprised at what happened. I'm very much surprised. Chadhager, nonetheless, though, pacing. Roy Covers may do something. You either go in the will of Chadhager or you don't. But you don't just sit on the sideline like a pleb. Cheers. 1 minute 10, 7 minutes. I'm not convinced we're gonna be able to pull this off. Really, I'm not. I really am not. 5k, okay. I mean, we're gonna have to pace 99 with everyone until the end. I'm hoping maybe like for a last second jump, if these guys just like use all their energy. But even I don't know if that would be enough. No, don't block Dumoulin at that moment. 39 seconds, there goes the sprint, raw power. Wilke Kelderman, I'm hoping maybe for a mask. Yeah, okay, we're gonna catch them. We're going to catch them. The question is, will we win or not? Keesbol is currently leading. Tom Dumoulin is going to get jumped on the line. Oh, shut up. It's Michael Valgren who's won. It's the breakaway who won. The breakaway fucking won. This game sometimes is so weird. I mean, well played from the break, from the guys in the break. Like they were smart. They waited to sprint. But yeah, win for Valgren. Dumoulin gets 5th position. Keesbol 6th. I don't think there's any gaps before the time trial. What a state for Michael Valgren. Goes in the break, gets all the points for the mountain classification to get much closer to raw power, and then he just goes on to winning the sprint in the peloton. Impressive work. Dumoulin though keeps his jersey. Valentin Madouas, Garcia Cortina, Geraint Thomas. Kelderman jumps to 5th position with position, aggregate positions. Sprint-wise, Dumoulin retains his green jersey. Mountain-wise, there's +7 for raw power. Best-wise, still Valentin Madouas. I don't think there was any gaps. No, there were not. Next up, time trial between Rouen and Rouen to like actually have some gaps in this GC. Time trial has started, and I think the second rider to leave the stands, the blocks, is Roy Curvers. He's not having a great year. If he's not having, he had a shit Giro, had to withdraw. He is former last in the Dauphiné, but I mean, maybe with some luck he'll try to be like in the top 100 of the time trial. You never know. We'll have Keesbol though leaving in a few seconds as well. Many riders leaving at the start of the time trial, and then no one for 91 riders. Right, it's been a while since we've had someone to leave the blocks in Rouen, but we're finally there. Raw Power, 44th of the GC, starting his time trial. The leading time right now is 38:15 from David de la Cruz, the Spaniard from Ineos. Last position is still Roy Curvers, 80th place, 6 minutes behind David de la Cruz, so he'll probably like end up 8 minutes behind the leader. So yeah, disappointing time trial for Roy Curvers, but now we've got our benchmark leaving in Chadhager, so we need to be extremely careful about what we do with Chadhager, because there's a huge chance that will mimic what he did with Tom Dumoulin. However, the -2 is not going to help for Chadhager at all. Theo Gegenhardt has taken first place in Rouen. Chadhager about to cross the line. He was 45 seconds down the first intermediate. He hasn't had the greatest time trial, but it's decent for a guy out of shape. It's 10th place, 39 seconds behind Theo Gegenhardt. who's leading both intermediates. Now, Sam Moomin, he had a shocking end of the Giro. I don't know why he's so out of shape. I don't know. But look at, he has only one stat above 70 right now, which is mountain, and it's 71. That is outrageous for Sam Moomin. So we'll let him finish in peace. And I mean, he's gonna stay on the tour to help Dumoulin. But I might retire him if I see that it's just wearing him too much. Right, Wilco Kelderman has started his time trial, but next up on the line, following the start of Valentin Madouas, the best rider, it's none other than the winner of the 2019 Giro d'Italia, already one stage on this Dauphiné, leading the classification, Tom Dumoulin, on the road for 26 kilometers to try and beat the time of his compatriot Koen Bouwman, currently leading in the well, great timing. Richard Carapaz has now taken first place in Roanne. But yeah, Tom Dumoulin with the sole purpose and aim of winning this time trial. We'll see where Kelderman happens as well. Sorry, what happens with Kelderman as he approaches the intermediate sprint in just under 2 kilometers. Who's ahead of him? It's Bob Jungels, and just behind him it's Geraint Thomas. Okay, so if I get overtaken by Geraint Thomas, it's surprising. I would be disappointed, but not surprised. Kelderman, 900 meters to go. Actually, I feel like I'm having a better time trial than Geraint Thomas, because the gaps are like closer, like meters gap between Jungels and Kelderman and Thomas. First intermediate time for Kelderman, it's third place, 28 seconds behind current leader Christopher Froome, and Geraint Thomas on the line at the first intermediate time. It's going to be a fifth place, 32 seconds. So my like the English, the appearances weren't false. Geraint Thomas is having a worse time trial than Wilco Kelderman, at least on the first half of it. The first intermediate for Dumoulin has been done. I will show you what happened as soon as Kelderman finishes his efforts. Bob Jungels is still leading the way. Sorry, Bob Jungels is still up ahead, ahead of Wilco Kelderman, as Wilco now takes the left-hander towards Roanne. Final 900 meters to go for the Dutchman who will be leading the Sunweb on the Tour de France. Wilco Kelderman across the line. It's third place, 31 seconds behind Chris Froome. Geraint Thomas isn't going to be here. But take a look at the first intermediate. Tom Dumoulin is already 20 seconds ahead of Chris Froome, and he's about to overtake Valentin Madouas on the run-up to Roanne. Dumoulin on an incredible time right now, potentially like a 36:20 would be nice, and that would put Roy Covers 8 minutes behind, like I had previously mentioned. We're just going to slow Dumoulin down as he enters the left-hander. Valentin Madouas is still in the wheel. Dumoulin sprinting towards the line. He's going to die just before 36:06 for Tom Dumoulin, 8:11 for Roy Covers. Dumoulin has now 35 seconds of Chris Froome, 1:34 ahead of Geraint Thomas. I think Chris Froome is the new runner-up of the GC. There's your new GC. Dumoulin, Froome, Dennis, Kelderman, Schachmann, Geraint Thomas, Baika, Tuns, Jungels, and Valentin Madouas come from 2nd to 10th real quick. But there's nearly a minute cushion for Dumoulin over his over second position, Christopher Froome. Right, decent time trial. I said Dumoulin was here to win it. Didn't disappoint. Kelderman, very nice 4th position. I'm hoping that he's not in shape too early though, because he's already on 96 fitness, and I would ideally need him to peak in a month. So I'm quite scared about that from Wilco. But GC wise, it now looks like this as we approach a sprint stage between Beaumont-sur-Lignon and Voiron. We're on the way for this 5th stage of the Dauphiné. I fully missed the start of it, but it's all good. We're going to send Rob Power in the breakaway because there's 12 points to be taken today. I'm gonna try and like fight for the points I lost last time. Pavel Kochetkov in the break is the only one who currently has points, so that's a good thing for me. No sign of Damien Hausen or Mikael Valgren, which I'm actually all for it. You lot can all stop pacing, and it's going to be an acceleration from Rob Power as soon as, well, now. There you go. Kilrainen trying to follow. Is everyone going to follow my attack? Is that a thing now? That just sucks a lot. There's already a guy on breakaway, like, allow it. In this 5th stage of the Dauphiné, I think I could have continued with raw power, but the aim is like to get some energy back and be ready for the 2 mountain stage that will well, come in the next few days. So we're now gonna get ready for the sprint, El sprint, as the Spaniards would say. Dumoulin in the wheel of Caseball, in the wheel of Kelderman. Oh, actually, do I sprint with Caseball? You know what? I'm gonna be a nice person for once. We're going to sprint for Caseball. Kelderman in the wheel of Sam Omen, and Sam Omen in the wheel of Roy Cavus. The thing is, there is like a false flat, and I'm scared that Roy Cavus won't be able to climb this. The disrespect is real. But yeah, Cavus, Kelderman, Dumoulin, Caseball. Where the fuck is Sam Omen? I don't know where he is, but he's gonna have to come back quickly. 10k to go in this stage as we approach Voiron. Why is Omen getting dropped? I swear to God, this team at times can be the best. Like, it could be also the biggest pain in the ass. Caseball in the wheel? Good. Caseball is in the wheel of Roy Cavus. Solid. We're now in the descent. We're fighting against the Jumbo Visma right there, the train of Kun Booman. They don't even have a sprinter. Like, what are you doing? Who are you sprinting for? Van Poppel? Okay. I mean, he's a decent sprinter, better than my sprinter, but it doesn't make a difference. I'm scared that like Caseball is not going to be able to sprint on the full flat, but you know what? It's a risk I'm willing to take, and if I was a cook, it would be a whisk I was willing to take. That's such a dead joke. All right, 2k to go. Wilco Kelderman starts his sprint. Dumoulin in the wheel. Caseball is also here. It's going to be a battle between him, Van Poppel, probably Matteo Moschetti as well. Right, go on, Caseball. Caseball, can you hold on to Magnus Cort Nielsen? I don't think, nope. The win, Seb Van Mark. Guys, Seb Van Mark has won a stage. How? Is this a drill? Seb Van Mark has actually won a cycling stage in first place. I know he did it in real life, but I'm pretty sure he hadn't won since like ever, or like a solid 5 years. Win nonetheless for Van Mark though, ahead of Cort Nielsen. Caseball brings home 3rd place win, Tom Dumoulin brings home 6th, and Wilco Kelderman brings home 11th. Decent flat stage as we now approach. Well, Seb Van Mark has actually won a cycling stage, which is surprising. Magnus Cort Nielsen brings home 2nd, Caseball brings home 3rd. It was a bit too hard for Caseball. I mean, actually, it was a bit too hard for all the sprinters, because Greipel brings home 5th, Philipsen 7th, Van Poppel 8th, Moschetti 9th. But yeah, next up, Saint-Vulbas, Saint-Michel-de-Maurienne. We're actually entering the mountains. Alright, 6th stage of the Dauphiné. We are entering the Alps with a finish in Saint-Michel-de-Maurienne actually. Plenty of points to be taken today for the mountain classification, which is why we're not going to wait a single second to go into the breakaway with Michael Valgren and Sylvain Didier. For some reason, they fully stopped their attack. I don't know why that's a thing, but raw power currently in the break with Ryan Tarame, Sylvain Didier, Matthias Franck. I'm guessing that's a group that's trying to get out with Pierre Roland, Lorenz de Plus, and Damien Hausen. How many points is that to be taken today? Knowing that fourth climbs are 3 points. That would be 12, make that 16, make that 31 points, I think. I think there's 31 points available in today's stage, so there's no time to waste. The aim is to get, I mean, if they're 31 points, knowing that I'm in +3, if I could get 25, that would be decent. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did let the breakaway, like the peloton pace because CCC wanted to like have a guy ahead. Turned my head for a second whilst I was in +8, came back, CCC had attack with Amaron Tunes, and also Michael Valgren had joined the breakaway. So we now have 22 kilometers to get in the break, get some energy back, and beat Michael Valgren. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy task, but if anyone can do it, it's definitely the guy called Power. There's been a crash. Keesbol and Chad Hager have both fallen. They appear to be fine. Richard Carapaz has fallen actually, which means the Movistar team has dropped. And because Movistar was one of the team pacing at the front, it's going to allow for the breakaway to have a bit of a gap. Like the gap was 4 minutes, and in a matter of like 2 kilometers, it came down to 1 minute. So right now I'm just managing the gap with Rob Power. Laurent De Plus, Nikodens are trying to join, or they got dropped by the break. I do not know. But right now I don't want to use any energy. The aim is to stay tucked in the group and attack when needed. Right, they attacked way too early. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming. They attacked with like 2.3k to go. Like that is not what I expected. So 0 points for Rob Power. My quest of getting at least 25 points is now in a very bad situation because I've already lost 5 points. So there's only 26 available. The good thing is Valgren didn't get any points. That's the one thing I can get satisfied of. Right, second category climb there. Sorry, no, fourth category climb, but second climb of the day. I'm quite scared because I don't have any energy. And if they were to attack, I would get dropped. And there's no way to like get energy back, knowing that there's no descent after this. It keeps on climbing until the next climb, which is in a lot of kilometers. I'm just hoping that they completely slow down and I can at least regroup. I don't know who got the points. Valgren got them. Shit. Come on, Power. Just give it all you've got, mate. All you've got. Amaron Tunes has attacked for the Col du Fresne. This time I'm in the wheel of someone. I won't get points once again. But at least I'm in someone's wheel, which is good because I'm not going to get dropped this time. Amaron Tunes is going to get points with Julien Bernard and Omar Fraile, which means no point for Valgren. All good, as we have 10, 14, 17 points left to be taken, and I have 0. I'm going to try and get at least 3 points there. The Côte de Châteauneuf, come on, should be a walk in the park for Rob Power here against Amaron Tunes. Oh, I think I got jumped on the line. Yeah, I did. 2 points for Rob Power. Okay, it's better than nothing. Antoine Toluc with an incredible pace at the front of this group here. Valgren got dropped. Michael Valgren has been dropped. Same can be said for Amaron Tunes. There's only 7 riders left in the main breakaway. Antoine Toluc has attacked in the Côte de Saint-Georges, followed by Pierre Roland, Sylvain Dillier, Bernard Fraile. I think Power is gone. I think Power is gone. Power's done for. Rob Power is done for. It's going to be points for Julien Bernard, maybe, or Pierre Roland if he can hold on to the line. Pierre Roland gets 5 points, then Sylvain Didier, Toluc, and Julien Bernard. Okay, we've started the Col de Beaune, the final climb of today's stage, before starting the descent towards Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne. Rob Power has been dropped from the peloton, and there's no one left in the breakaway. Pierre Roland has been co-op at the second. We're talking about him, yeah. Kellerman pacing for Tom Dumoulin in the wheel. We've got Bob Jungels, Geraint Thomas, Chris Froome is there. It'll be interesting to see what happens for the Ineos team, because during the entire tour, they've been pacing for Thomas. But now that Geraint is behind Chris Froome in GC, I don't know what's gonna happen for them. Although the Col de Beaune is not extremely difficult, so like I wouldn't be surprised to see no real gaps Rowan Dennis, though, dropped because of Eddie Dunbar. Oliver Nazen trying to stay at the front, well, just trying because he got dropped. Maximilian Schachmann struggling with the white jersey, currently losing his jersey to Valentin Madouas, who's trying to stay at the front. Dan Martin struggling under the rhythm of Wilco Kelderman. I think that means Tom Dumoulin can seize up a move in the next few meters as soon as Wilco will get dropped. There we go. Wilco goes to the left and to the right hand side. The man can't follow. Chris Froome apparently is struggling to follow. By the looks of it, we're going to see if Wilco can hold on to the wheel of Mike, maybe Tige Benoit. But it's not going to be an easy task. He's going to get dropped with Valentin Madouas. There is a gap with Tom Dumoulin and the rest of, well, what used to be the yellow jersey group. It's now Chris Froome trying to pace, trying to chase down, the winner of the Giro d'Italia. Dumoulin in the descent. We're going to pace 99 because that's what we do. Same applies to Wilco Kelderman in the descent. Dumoulin is a good descender, so is Chris Froome, so is Bob Jungels. I mean, Carapaz, Thomas, Benoit, not that much, but I think we've got the win. I think if we don't crash, which could very much happen, knowing that it's PCM and it's my luck, crashes could very much happen. But for now, I think we're sorted, and we're going to add a third win for Tom Dumoulin on this Dauphiné Libéré after the first win in Jussiac. The time trial 2 days ago in Roanne. Dumoulin is going to bring another win on his tally in this year's season. He's not sure if he's going to sign a new contract with Sunweb, but he for sure is one of the best on this, well, at least this year. When the mountain appears, Kelderman fighting Valentin Madouas for 8th position. It'll be Valentin Madouas. Kelderman loses 1 minute and 30 seconds over the group, well, over Tom Dumoulin and all them lot. 3 out of 6 for Tom Dumoulin, stronger than ever. Apparently no gaps between Dumoulin and the rest of the mortals, which is a shame. But I mean, I'm not surprised. Wilco Kelderman though loses indeed 1 minute 30. 2 guys out of the delays today, and 1 withdrawal. Julien Duval for HZR and Sam Bewley, Eduardo Affini for Mitchelton Scott. So not the best of move for Mitchelton today. GC wise, now looks like this. Tom Dumoulin, Chris Froome, Geraint Thomas, Bob Jungels, Warren Barguil, Wilco Kelderman drops from 3rd, I think, to 6th. Tige Benoit, Carapaz, Madouas, Rowan Dennis also dropping quite a few positions. Same can be said about Maximilian Schachmann, who's now finding himself in 13th position. Next stage, Saint-Genis-les-Villages, les 7 Lopipais, the first mountain stage of this Dauphiné Libéré. It's not the greatest of days for the boys today. I mean, Dumoulin is still on a decent +2 in mountain, but he's on 0. Rob Power is on a +1 as he's going to fight to retain his polka dot jersey today. He's already joined by Valgren, Joan Lebon, Rui Costa, and Oliver Nazen in the breakaway. Wilco Kelderman can stop pacing as well. There we go. Okay, if this could be the breakaway, and for once the peloton is not going to attack like proper cunts, I'm happy with this breakaway. Ryan Taramay trying to join Léo Vincent, Gorka Izagirre, Antoine Toluc, Amaron, Tunes. Like, I'm fine with that. I'm genuinely fine with that. I truly hate PCM at times. Like, it was fun with 5 guys in the break. Why do we need 31? Why? Is there a need to have 31 riders in the break? I don't feel like there is. Léo Vincent pacing... They're pacing 90. I don't even want to be there anymore. I actually don't want to. Why is this? Why is this? It's a mountain stage on the Dauphiné, and there's 30 guys in the break. The peloton doesn't want to let them go. I hate this. Right, we finally got some air because the peloton stopped the crazy rhythm. Anacona made a move, followed by Pierre Roland immediately. The good thing is Valgren has completely exploded. I just need to stay in the wheels and try to fight for some points. Pierre Roland will get maximum points, I feel, at the Col de l'Épine, unless Rob Power can overtake him. Nope, Rob Power will get 2nd though. I think that's going to be 8 points. Yeah, 8 points for Rob Power at the first climb. The peloton has fully stopped their rhythm, which is all for the better for us. Alright, 2.5k? Yep, 2.5 kilometers to go until the summit of the Col du Granier. There has been an acceleration at the front. It's Ryan Taramay. He's followed by Julien Bernard, Winner Anacona, Antoine Toluc. Rob Power is in the well of Toluc, but I don't feel like I'm going to be able to follow this attack for very long. So I was hoping for like one of them to stop their attack. However, I feel like Rob Power just doesn't have it in the legs today. He's not the Raw Power he used to be. And it's going to be plus 10 for Antoine Toluc. What, there's 5 people can take points. Raw Power won't get any. Alright, let's just now chill in this group because I don't feel like we'll get any points. Peloton though, 62k to go. And the gap is 6 minutes, so we need to get a move on here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen better times in my life, because the breakaway is 6 minutes 30 in the lead, and the thing is, Pierre Roland is also in the lead. There's 15 points to be taken, he's currently 16 points behind me. So, if he were to win, which could be happening, because he's by far the strongest in this group, he would only be 1 point behind Raw Power, with 1 stage to go. So, yeah, we need to like get a move on in the peloton, which is what Raw Power is currently pacing, and then it'll be Wilco Kelderman. Right, I may have made a slight mistake. I may have like stopped the effort on on Dumoulin instead of Kelderman, which meant that well, we got dropped by absolutely everyone. But we'll come back eventually. I trust my guys. Antoine Toluc has attacked in the final 3 kilometers of Les Sept Lopipet. And he's looking like he could potentially grab the dub. Dumoulin has managed to catch Froome and Thomas and drop them. He's now on his way to catch, what's his name? Richard? Yeah, Richard Carapaz, there we go. Barguil though, stay. Okay, I jinxed him, because the guy can't follow. 2k to go, the win for Antoine Toluc. And we'll settle for like 4th place, I think, with Dumoulin. I'm happy with that. Wilco Kelderman though has fully exploded because I had to pace with him to maintain the sort of position we had. Alright, I mean, it's not too bad. The issue, Roland is going to get 12 points, so he's still going to catch Raw Power by quite a lot, which isn't ideal, but it's better than, like, I'd rather have a 3-point lead than a 1-point lead, I suppose. Yep, Roland gets 2nd place. Julien Bernard gets 3rd. We get 5th. Richard Carapaz gets 4th. And then Warren Barguil. Nice climb from Warren Barguil. 3rd best leader. Ahead of the two Ineos, Thomas and Chris Froome. Alright, nice work. It's an impressive win for Antoine Toluc today in Les Sept Lopipet. After a very tough mountain stage for literally everyone on this race. The gap just completely show it. Pierre Roland brings him 2nd. Julien Bernard, Richard Carapaz, Tom Dumoulin complete the top 5. We gain 2 minutes on Chris Froome and Geraint Thomas. That is a lot. GC wise, Dumoulin, Froome, Barguil, Carapaz, Thomas, Jungels, Dennis, Kelderman is now 8 minutes 47. Dan Martin and Tige Benoît with Pierre Roland just at the door of the top 10, but if you take a look at the mountain classification, we're now 4 points ahead of Pierre Roland with 1 stage to go in this Dauphiné. A stage between Cluse and Champéry, in which we'll have to fight for our life and for our jersey. 111 kilometers to finish this Dauphiné Libéré 8th and final stage today between Cluse and Champéry as we finish, I think, in Swiss territory. We need to be smart today, which isn't something that is easy for me, but we'll try my best. I'll try my best because Roland has attacked already, which therefore means that Schadeheiger will go in the break with Rob Power, because I need 2 guys to protect, or I need at least 1 guy to protect Rob Power. Pierre Roland attacking with Maximilian Schachmann, Björn Lamrecht, Antoine Toluc, the winner of yesterday's stage. Wait, no, Rob Power, stay in the way of Schadeheiger. Can Schadeheiger like pace 99? I don't care if he's using all his energy. Oh, he's getting dropped already. Oh, you just love to see it. Valgren is also attacking with Damien Hausen and Julien Bernard. I think it's probably Ryan Taramay. Yes, it is. Peter Seri, Antonius, Costa, Guerrero. There's so many attacks. I'm losing focus. I'm losing like everything right there. Raw power still in the main group. That's the main thing. Attack on the right hand side. That's Michael Vagren. I couldn't afford losing 2 points for Michael Vagren. Sorry about the frame rate. There's probably too many things happening for PCM to register what's happening. Pierre Roland won't get any points here. Decent. Okay. That was hard. That was really hard actually. But we've done one climb. There's how many points can you take today? You can take 20. You can take 19. Is that 5? So 24. 26 points were available. There's only 24 points available now, if I'm correct. Okay. If I'm smart, I could like. I mean, I need to get at least 15 points today. If I can get the first category climb, this one, and the climb in which the climb in which we are right now, the Côte de Ronde, I reckon we've got enough to bring the jersey home. But it won't be an easy task at all. The fact that I'm already struggling to go at the front of the group is a perfect example of how hard this task will be with Robert Power. But I'm willing to give it a shot. There is the attack I was waiting for. It's Julien Bernard. We're going to jump in as well. Okay, we're 2 places ahead of Pierre Roland. That's already a big move. That's already good. Alright, now, don't be a dickhead. Wait until like the final meters. Now. Come on, 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 come on. Yes. 5 points for raw power. I'm now 7 points clear of Pierre Roland. Okay, we need to take like actual measures because there's 5k to go. Raw power has been caught by the peloton. The peloton has just been on a crazy rhythm. But also, Wilco Kelderman is dropped, so I'm now pacing with Tom Dumoulin to try and catch the breakaway to prevent Roland from taking the points. He's 6 points behind me, so if he finishes like 3rd or higher, I'm fucked, so I can't let that slide. However, good thing is, it looks like Pierre Roland is now dying. Only Maximian Schachmann is able to like stay at the front of the, well, stay in the breakaway. Because Dumoulin is catching everyone. Actually, the one thing I hadn't seen, there's only four guys left. So yeah, Dumoulin is gonna get 10 points here, and now we're just gonna wait because I'm pretty sure everything is mayhem. It's chaos down there. It just really is. Raw power is gone. Pierre Roland is here, which is good because he's quite far. 5 riders left. Why isn't Ineos pacing? Like, you've got all the interest in the world to pace. You're assuring like a top 5 position. Crash in the peloton. It's raw power, and thank God he didn't retire. Wilco Kelderman, I don't know what happened with him. He's completely done. He has, I don't know. It was all going well, and then he just dropped for like the 2nd time today. So that's not good. I counted on raw power to like help me replace Wilco Kelderman in the final climb, but because he fell, Tom Dumoulin is now on his own as we approach the Côte de Rive, the final 1st category climb. I just need to like not have Roland in 1st place, and he's fucking attacking. Why are you such a prick, Pierre? I hate you with a passion. Right, there's been some attacks. Chris Froome, Carapaz, Barguil have attacked. Dumoulin is dropped, but I defended the polka dot jersey of raw power by pacing a lot, which meant I had no energy to follow any move done by like the leaders. So I'm currently like, I'm happy with like the position. I'm not gonna lose 3 minutes on Chris Froome today. So I'll happily take that. Dumoulin is gonna catch Barguil as well. Kelderman, sit rep. He's somewhere. He's 6 minutes down with Nico Denz and Damien Housen. So that's just unacceptable. Actually, Dumoulin is going to catch... nope, because Carapaz has attacked. Prick. I would have done the same, but prick. I've been bullied by the AI in PCM. Carapaz is going to get 2 points here. There we go. But Rob Power 57 points. If Rob Power finishes this race, which he just needs to do 4 more kilometers, Rob Power will be the polka dot jersey of this of the Dauphiné Libéré. But the win today is going to be for Richard Carapaz from Movistar. He wins ahead of Christopher Froome. Warren Barguil got jumped on the line. So Tom Dumoulin, Warren Barguil, Thomas Dillenton, but Tom Dumoulin brings home the win of this Dauphiné Libéré and 3 stages and the points jersey. What else could you ask? Carapaz wins the final stage of this Dauphiné Libéré, but it doesn't really matter for Tom Dumoulin because he wins the Critérium du Dauphiné ahead of Chris Froome, Richard Carapaz, Warren Barguil, Geraint Thomas, Rowan Dennis, Bob Jungels, Martin Tiesj Benoot, and Valentin Madouas. Wilco Kelderman disappeared from this top 10. But here as well is one of the satisfactions. Rob Power winning the best climber classification ahead of Pierre Rolland and Antoine Toluc. It was very hard to retain the jersey against Pierre Rolland actually, but I'm glad we've done it. Points wise, Tom Dumoulin brings home the jersey, 94 points ahead of Carapaz 45. Best rider is going to be Valentin Madouas ahead. No, Tiesj Benoot for 18 seconds. Valentin Madouas lost the jersey for 18 seconds. I actually feel sorry. That's a shame. Antoine Toluc in third, and the best team is Team Ineos. Here is the final classification for the Critérium du Dauphiné Libéré. I'm sad for Valentin. I really am. I don't know where Tiesj Benoot finished because I can't see him. Oh, he finished there. He just needed 15 seconds, I think. 18, yeah, okay. But yeah, final classification. Wilco Kelderman in 14th position. He disappeared in this stage. I don't know what happened with him. Maybe some bad positioning. It got dropped. I didn't really care. I didn't really look at Kelderman's position because I had to worry about Rob Power and Tom Dumoulin. It might be my fault, but you can't just drop with Damien Howson and Eduardo Sepulveda when you're meant to be my leader on the Tour de France. Either way, Dumoulin wins the Dauphiné Libéré. That's the main thing we have to keep in mind. And that's also the end of this 20th episode of the Team Sunweb career mode. Now, if you've enjoyed it, then please leave a like down below. That would really, really help me out. Also, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't done so already, then please consider doing it. Hit the bell to get notified of whenever I upload. And I shall see you for the next episode, which will be the Tour de Suisse for the 21st episode of the Team Sunweb career mode on Pro Cycling Manager 2019. I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.